This is Wink News at 6:30.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lindsay Sablon. It was a hot day, so let's get right over to meteorologist Janine Albert for a look at what we can expect tonight. Did I just hear you say it cooled down to 85?
85, yeah, 5 whole degrees dropped in temperature.
Breaking now, the Pentagon says Taliban leader Mullah Mansour was likely killed in a drone strike authorized by President Obama. Pentagon spokesperson Peter Cook says the attack occurred in a remote region along the Afghanistan-Pakistan border, and Mansour was the target of that strike. Cook says the U.S. is still studying the results of the attack, leaving Mansour's fate unclear. Search crews have located the wreckage of Egypt Air Flight 804. They've also recovered a critical clue that could help investigators figure out what caused the catastrophic crash. Wink News reporter Jonathan Vigliotti has the brand new information. Egyptian investigators say it's too soon to make a judgment about the cause of the crash based on the information collected. From Wink News Campaign Central, another person's thinking about tossing their hat into the ring to run for Kirk Clausen's congressional seat. Businessman Michael Dracorn says he's giving the idea serious consideration and he'll make a decision soon. Republican Chauncey Goss already filed paperwork to run for Clausen's seat. Goss lost that seat to Trey Radel back in 2012. Meanwhile, Republican Paige Kriegel tells us he'll run for Clausen's seat. State Senator Elizabeth Benaquisto says she's still undecided. State Representative Matt Caldwell says he'll consider it if Benaquisto doesn't run. Valencia St. Louis LaRose is the only Democrat to enter the race. Clausen's going to make a formal announcement about his decision not to run tomorrow. That will be at Doc's Beach House in Bonita Springs from 3 to 5. You can count on Wink News to be there. The 3 remaining presidential candidates are focusing on major primary elections on June 7th. Democrat Bernie Sanders is holding events in New Mexico and Southern California. Meantime, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are slinging mud at each other over gun control. Wink News reporter Brooke Silva Braga has the latest from the campaign trail. Happening now, this is a live look at a huge space shuttle tank trying to squeeze its way through the streets of Los Angeles. The tank will go on display with the retired orbiter Endeavour at the California Space Center. It's expected to take about 18 hours to make that big trip. New tonight, a Naples man faces manslaughter charges for a crash back in November that killed one of his passengers. Florida Highway Patrol arrested Jaden Gabriel Sanchez yesterday. Troopers say Sanchez was drunk when he ran his truck into a canal on 3rd Avenue Northwest near County Road 951 in Naples. Jeremiah Hernandez was killed. 4 others were hurt. And Florida Highway Patrol has identified the woman killed in the Hendry County crash. Troopers say she's 36-year-old Mary Jane Colon of Clewiston. It happened around 10:30 last night on State Road 80 and County Road 833. Troopers say Colon's car ran off the road and went into a canal. State troopers are searching for a driver who ran another car off the interstate this morning. FHP says a woman was headed southbound on I-75 near Daniels Parkway when an SUV tried to come into her lane. The woman swerved to avoid the car and then slammed into the center cable poles. All troopers know is the other car was a white SUV. If you have any information, call Florida Highway Patrol. Collier County deputies are looking for the people who shot a man in the head, leaving him in critical condition. Deputies say 3 men were heading to a party on 6L Farm Road in East Naples. When they pulled up, they say 3 to 5 men in ski masks started shooting at them and then took off. The victim was flown to Lee Memorial Hospital. Today is Armed Forces Day, and what a better way to commemorate than to honor some of our bravest veterans. A group of vets is exploring Washington, D.C. right now, part of the Collier County Honor Flight. You just heard them singing a rendition of God Bless America. You can welcome our heroes home tonight. Their flight will land at Southwest Florida International Airport at 9:20. Only on Wink, a community brought together by their love for baseball is now rallying behind one special player. An 8-year-old is battling for his life with a scary diagnosis. Wink News reporter Nicole Valdez takes us to the Diamond.
Now.
More than $10,000 has been raised so far, and that tournament will continue tomorrow at Riverdale High School and Lehigh Senior High School. The Special Olympics is wrapping up in Orlando. Wink News shows us some local athletes who took the state title. Plus, hurricane season is right around the corner. Wink News takes a look at how you can keep your family safe. Only on Wink, hurricane season is around the corner, and Wink News is helping you get ahead of the storm. The 2016 Wink News Hurricane Expo was today. Wink News reporter Andrew Scheinthal stopped by and has more on how you can keep your family safe this summer. And going into this season, make sure you download the Wink Weather app. It's free and has all the information you need to stay in front of the storm. We've already posted a lot of good Hurricane 101 and how to prepare ahead of time if you weren't able to make that expo today. So please check it out. Meteorologist Janine Albert joining us now, and what is it, June 1st when the season officially kicks off?
A little more than a week.
Yeah, it is right around the corner. In the meantime, though, we are just dealing with some hot temps.
Yeah, temperatures, they're typical for this time of the year, but it feels awful because the humidity's high.
Yes, it does.
So it feels more like 100 for some of you today.